even though you'll be valid in saying, oh, but I said I didn't want to do X, Y, and Z, but you know that I'm really into you and I'm not going anywhere. So you're also playing. You're also.
I don't see that as playing.
Yeah. Hey, that's on both parts. That's on both parts. Real talk. What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again with another one. Yeah, we got the daily wrap-up crew in the broadcast room. This is what we do, you know what I'm saying? Breaking it down, real talk. Shout out to them. It's all delusional in this motherfucker. It's all delusional. But yeah, though, hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, share, subscribe button. Shout out to all my subscribers, real talk. Even make sure you hit that bell, that you're notified when I post things, you know what I'm saying? Please do. Thank you so much. But yeah, though. Yeah, let's dive off into this joint. Let's put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times.
Exactly, so I have to have a standard too.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think your standards are high?
No.
Can I ask what are you looking for? Great question.
Honest person, independent, ambitious man who has his own and has a lot going for himself. Educated, spiritual, just foundational things that you can build on.
And you never found it?
No.
That's wild, crazy.
No, it's not.
that is
It's crazy.
That is wild and crazy.
What the French toast is there to think about?
What I want to know is, and this is a serious question right here. What I want to know is, why is, all this women talking about they looking for somebody spiritual and this and that, and what does that really mean? What are you meaning by you looking for somebody spiritual? Are you looking for somebody that actually is, a church, a God-fearing man, or just someone that likes to play with rocks and crystals and things like that? Or, what is it exactly are you talking about when you say spiritual? We're trying to figure this out. Let's go.
I don't think.
You said it's a lot.
No.
No, I said that's crazy. That you haven't ran into nobody.
Do you have these same standards for niggas trying to get the pussy? Do you got those same standards too? Or
what do you mean?
Like if a nigga fucking, do you have to have those same standards too, or is just I'm sexually liberated, it's my body, my choice? So.
If I feel like
Oh God.
So you got more standards for a relationship than you got for your body?
No.
That's what
I'm not saying I'm out here fucking every and anybody. No.
You just fucking anybody you want to.
No.
Yeah.
They have to be. No. Okay. Look. It's a difference between being in a relationship, right, and dating around.
What's this question? We gotta go back to the question.
Hold up.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
We know it's a difference between being in a relationship and being single, dingbat. We know it's a difference. But the trick to the game is when you're single, are you still engaging in sexual activity?
And what the French toast is there to think about?
That's the damn question. Because if you are, then you're not applying your same standards that you have for a relationship or a marriage actually to when you just being single?
And what the French toast is there to think about?
I'm saying the right thing. Like,
You try
if I'm not in a relationship, as she said, I can do what I want.
setting my girl up.
And
Right.
I have choices. And I make choices accordingly. Now, if we're talking about a man that I actually choose and to build with, then that requires a different type of energy. So if I am single, which I am now, and I have choices. I have choices.
Hold up.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Which makes no sense to us, okay? As men. This is the thing right here. This is the thing. You have all these high expectations, these high standards, these high wants, needs, likes, whatever you want to, try to, put upon a man or stipulate that, he needs to fulfill for you and shit like that. You have all this, but, like you said, which you beat it around the bush about, you know what I'm saying? But, like you said, when you're single, yes, it's your body, your choice. Okay, that's cool, fine, and dandy. But you're still having sex while you're single, and which you're adding more mileage onto the cat.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Which means you're bringing in more different spirits into yourself. Your cup is running over, like I said once before. And that's what men are talking about. The in-between time when you're in serious relationships. When you don't have those same standards for allowing a man to enter your body. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have those same tolerances, those same wants and needs. When you know what I'm saying? He doesn't need to pay this or do this or carry you here or take you there or do all these things. You're not applying the same rules to the man that's just busting it down.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
That's what we're talking about.
I feel like that part is up to the man too. Like as far as building, like if I'm actually going to be in a relationship, it has to be mutual.
So you said you follow suit, right?
Yeah.
So you found men that you were interested in, but they was playing games, kind of. Mm-hmm. All right, so you found men that with those qualities, but they was just playing around.
Of course, they have other women probably. I don't know what they're doing. I know that they didn't say, "Can I be your girlfriend? Can you be my girlfriend?" So I know they're not putting a ring on my finger.
So like you said, you willing to compete for that man that you want?
No, I'm not competing for
Exactly.
So how?
Why is she competing? For what?
what?
What the hell? Why are you competing?
Because if she don't, she gonna be
She just said the
fucking
man that she
till
wants got
infinity beyond.
options. So obviously you got to compete for that man.
I'm not competing.
First of all, why am I
I
competing?
have
This is
options
not.
as well.
What's that movie? Hunger Games. Listen, I'm not competing, and I'm not doing any of that. You say what you want.
You single?
So yes, I am. And if you gotta tell me what you want. What the hell am I playing games for? Like I would never.
But you expect
chase
them.
a
You
dude.
expect.
That's not playing games.
What the French toast is there to think about?
If, like you said, that you're single and you could do what you want with your body, your choice, and all this right here, what games are being played? What do you mean? He's competing for your time just like you're competing for his, as you're supposed to be, if that's who you want to be with. And if you don't want to be with him, then yeah, of course you're not going to compete for him because you don't want to be with him.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
The man to compete for you, right?
If we're on the same page, define what's competing. You gotta define what that is.
Definition.
No, we gotta. What do you mean by competition? Like, what do you mean? Competing.
Showing a man why he should
choose you.
Yeah, why he should choose you over other women.
First of all, if we're having if we're dating, we're having conversations. You should be gathering data. I'm not here to audition for you, and vice versa.
You actually are.
And
You actually are, right.
I
Dating
get
is
that
audition,
standpoint,
basically,
but
but-
I'm not. It's not like a job interview. So why are you here? Like it's a conversation. And we
It's
get to
still-
know each other. So you should be gathering all this data as to why you want to date me.
Yeah.
So I'm not. It sounds like you're saying, oh, please pick me because da 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 da. No, if we're having a conversation, you're getting to know me, my qualities. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're having conversations. We're asking each other questions. So
But
that's it.
But
I'm not about to
sometimes you
compete.
gotta put in the extra effort.
What's the extra effort?
I think it's interesting when we talk about competing because women will compete in every form, whether it's her job, whether it's her education, whether it's everything else. But when it comes to the quality of man that she wants for her life, she's unable to compete. I
What
think
are you?
that's
you
BS.
should be chasing her.
What is competing for you? Like, how does a woman compete?
Yeah, like
Who's
what?
dating you?
A woman
competing
that would compete would show me what qualities she has to offer me in a successful long-term relationship that's going to separate her from the other women outside of just I'm a woman and I have a pussy. It's not about you know what the other one. It's what you need to show
Okay,
yourself.
if I don't know what other women are doing,
It's not
I
about-
can't compete because I
Yes,
don't know what.
yes, you can.
Yeah, you by giving
By being your best.
See, this the thing right here.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
And I know exactly where she trying to come from. This is the problem right here. You're trying to know too damn much. It ain't your job to know what the other chick doing. It's your job to make sure that you goddammit doing what you supposed to do, impress how you supposed to impress, to make sure that you pull the string further your way than allow it to go
And
the
what
other.
French toast is there to think about?
It's not your job to know all that. See, yeah, you want to know too much damn information. I'm just, hey. That's what it really is. You want to know too much information. Well, I don't know what the other chick doing. It ain't for you to know, dingbat. It ain't for you to know. Because it's for me to decide who I'm going to give commitment to. It's for me to decide who am I going to allow into my life to follow me along this journey.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
It's for me to decide that. And when you're competing, you don't need to know what the next person is doing. All you need to do is make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that you're able to sustain for a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And of course, if it's better than the next, you will be chosen.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
All right, I'm finna move it up a little bit here. You know what I'm saying? Let's just take it there. Hold on. You know, I mean, this is just reality, folks. You know, this is the way that it's been for thousands of years. You know, now all of a sudden we come to this point and, you know, everybody, you know, mostly women, they're feeling some type of way about, you know, information that, you know, used to be passed down. This information used to be passed down, you know, generation to generation. This what a man likes. This how you need to act. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cool, get your point across, but you have to know when you pushing the button too damn hard. You know what I'm saying? You need to know when to back off. You need to know when to engage. These are things that women used to teach each other, just how men used to teach each other life skills, how to survive, when to do this, when to dial back, when to understand that, you know what I'm saying? Well, maybe your woman might actually have a point on that one. You know what I'm saying? It's, hey, these are things that, you know, human beings, men and women used to teach each other, you know, throughout the centuries here. You know, now we come to this point and it's like, you know, what the hell is really going on? You know, hey, I'm just saying, you know. But yo, let's dive off and let's get a little bit deeper here. Let's go.
Like, there's a lot of generalization on both sides. If you was, I mean, okay, I guess it's easier said than done. If you establish boundaries, like, okay, you know, if I say I want a relationship and you said say that as well, but then you do the opposite, okay, then you led me on and you dead wrong. But if you're a guy, okay, you in your early 20s and you're not, and you know, you play in the field or whatever, and if the woman doesn't, because sometimes I feel like girls could like a guy and they know that he's not ready to settle down in a relationship, so no one kind of says anything, and it is a lot of gray areas, and then people's emotions are involved. They're like, all right, then guys do this and girls do that, but it's sort of like, okay, both of us have to take responsibility for our actions, because if you're a guy, you know this girl really likes you, and you know you're not really settled down with her, but you still playing,
But if
the reaction that you're going to get from her, what I'm saying is we both have to take our responsibilities, because if I start going crazy and you know I'm really into you and you know you're not into me in that way, you need to cut. If I was a dude, I would cut it off.
But you just said that you could tell when a dude into you.
No. So, but there are some girls that get their feelings really involved. Like, I really like this dude. They imagining things.
And that's why you gotta hold yourself accountable.
That's true. That's what I'm agreeing with you. I'm like, she needs to take her L. But he also, if he feels that way, if I'm a dude and you already know how, all right, like you already know, like, listen, I'm not ready to settle down with this girl, and I see that she's really on me like that. Cut her off. You gotta say, like, you gotta be like, you have to say.
If I let you know, like, yo, I'm not looking for a relationship.
Which most men do.
If you peep that she's catching feelings, are you still gonna continue messing with her?
If she gonna keep giving me the pussy, why not?
I told you up front that I'm not ready for a relationship.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. But I'm saying, if you know. So y'all both established things. Now my feelings. I'm into you, and I'm still gonna mess with you. And now let's say, even though you'll be valid in saying, oh, but you know I said I didn't want to do X, Y, and Z. But you know that I'm really into you, and I'm not going anywhere. So you're also playing. You're also.
I don't see that as playing.
You not playing?
Yo, it could be playing, but you have to take the step
No.
to remove yourself from a toxic situation.
Yeah, then you both have to.
Okay,
And what the French toast is there to think about?
it's time to put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on this time. Now here we go. Let me tell y'all something out there, and this is very serious. You know what I'm saying? This is the deal right here. The accountability in this situation, it needs to be had on both sides.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
I'm sorry, but this is how we heal the community. This is how we do this. As men, you know what I'm saying? We need to have discipline. Real talk. Hold up. Yeah. Right there. We need to have discipline. As women, you need to have P discipline. But dead serious though. You know what I'm saying? See, this is the thing, and I'm getting what this young lady's trying to explain here. You know, okay? And I also understand where the men are coming from. That's why it's accountability that needs to be had on both sides. Yes, as a man, if you know that this girl is into you more than you're into her, and you're not ready to settle down and things like that, which at the end of the day, I'm not going to lie to you, a best marriage for a man is going to make for a woman being into him more than he's into her.
And what the French toast is there to think
That's
about?
going to make for the best marriage for you out there, gentlemen. I'm just being real here. Okay? Real talk. But the thing of it is here, it's also, if you know that you don't necessarily want that woman and you want to keep playing the field, but you know that she's into you, that's where the discipline comes in at, okay? You need to understand that, you know what I'm saying, that's still somebody's daughter that you're playing with. You're playing with her heart at that point. I'm not going to lie to you, it kind of is what it is. Yes, we have to be held accountable as men. Let's just keep this 100. You know, we have to be held accountable. You know, yes, it's up to you to make sure that you remove yourself too from that process. And, you know, I'm not leaving the ladies out on this one. You know, let's not go there. I'm not. If you are engaging with the man and he has clearly stated to you that I'm here for a good time and not a long time.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
And he's making this very clear to you, very upfront. He's being honest, you know, because most men are going to tell you upfront, you know, what their deal really is. You know, give or take, depend on, Hey. But in overall generosity, you know what I'm saying? If a man come to you and he tell you up front that he's not looking for a long-term relationship with you in particular, and you know what I'm saying, but you're feeling this man overwhelmingly, you're in what I like to call the first stage of lust, let's just go there, yes, it's up to you as well to try to, regain control of your emotions and pull back. These are things that women used to be able to teach each other, and also part of the woman's teaching, which used to get passed down by women. They, used to teach women how to control their emotions.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Women are no longer teaching, the older women are no longer teaching the younger women how to control their emotions. They're just letting y'all run wild because they want to run wild, because most women just want to run wild. I mean, I'm just being honest. But that's the whole thing, and yeah, it's on both sides at that point. It is on both sides. It's up to the man to understand that yes, he doesn't, baby, I'm not trying to get with you like that. You know what I'm saying? And once he finds out that she's just really into him like that, it's up to him to, pretty much get himself away from the situation. Take himself out. It's also up to her to, take herself out the situation. But see though, when you're in such strong ass fucking lust.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
When you're in lust, you sitting around, like this right here.
Hey, what is your damaged muscle head? You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
And I mean, that's just the reality of things. That's the reality of things. And hey, let's go a little further.
Accountability.
Why am I holding myself accountable if I say I'm fucking you and fucking somebody else? So what?
Where I'm saying that you have to take accountability in is that she's more into you.
And you know too.
Okay. Didn't I just say she taking the responsibility?
How she's still there?
All right, okay.
How she taking accountability?
No, I'm not. I'm saying she has to. I don't know if she is or not. I never said she did.
My accountability is communicating to you that I do not want a relationship.
Now let's say, because let's say like there are some, like, let's say they're in their teens or whatever. Now she's upset. She found out you with another girl, and she starts stabbing up your car. She was dead wrong, right? She had no right doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, look, maybe some crazy stuff happening. She stabbed up your car. She marking your car F you, Jaden, whatever. Right? You just like, damn, this girl's crazy. You should have dated with her because you knew you wasn't feeling her in that way. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what you need to think.
Now, as an older man, hey.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Here we go with the truth. You know what I'm saying? This is the deal. This is the deal. Like I just said, it's on both parties to try to end that situation. If you know that you don't want her long term, you know what I'm saying? It's up to you to bag out of that. Not just keep hitting the pussy because it's available pussy.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
I'm just saying, it's not. And just like on her end, it's not, cool for her to keep trying to, pursue something that clearly this individual told you that it's not going to be. Hey. And this is the scenario right here. Perfect picture. Perfect. I mean, this is truly perfect. This is the scenario right here that's basically going on out in society nowadays. Nobody's willing to have the sexual discipline that they need to have, once actual feelings get involved. He's liking her sex, she's liking his. Let's just keep it real too. And at the end of the day, these individuals that have totally, he's told her that, you know, nah, I'm not looking for a relationship with you, you know, real talk, basically. Because once a man tells you that, you know, he's not looking for anything long-term, that means he's not looking for anything long-term with you.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Face the facts, it is what the hell it is. And vice versa when women do it too. But all I'm saying is the discipline needs to be had on both sides to walk away from the situation. You know, I mean, a lot of men that, you know, yeah, if you never have a daughter and things like that, you don't grasp hold to it. You know, and I don't know whether these gentlemen on the podcast here even have children. If they do, I don't know if they have daughters or anything like that. But yeah, though, you wouldn't want your daughter dealing with a man and things like that she's fell, you know, head over heels for. But at the same time, though, too, you know, she needs to be able to take accountability for her part too. You know. And that's just life, my friends. That's just life. You know. If both sides would start taking more accountability, you know, for and being able to walk away from their lustful moments, then I think we could have something. But that's going to be the problem. That lust is very strong. That lust is very strong. And we know that indeed. You know, and hey, it is what it is though. You know, but we both have to take an accountability on that part. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to situations like that, you know, because yeah, you know, you could be some women you could tell the truth to, and they're still so hung on to you. Like she even said herself, you know, the chick get to keying up your car and doing all this dingbat ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you like, but I told her the truth. You know, I kept it real with her.
To think about.
Yeah, she didn't want to hear that. You know, and she wasn't in control of her emotions. Real talk. You know, and vice versa. You know, dudes. You know, they steadily be trying to apply pressure, and the chick is like, you know, showing you the signs that she's not really into you like that, and you know. But hey though, my friends, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. Shout out to all my subscribers out there. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell at all times that you're notified whenever I post things. And yeah, like I always say about this time, that, my friends, is the bottom line.